Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. As you could see by the title down below, I'm literally about to catch on a whole lot of nonsense today. Yeah, so it's still like very early. Like it's like 10 o'clock. So let me just see. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock, and like the sun didn't even reach my side of the house yet. Like the sun is on that side, and my window is this side. So like there's not really much light coming through. But I'm using the lights thingy that I have going on here. I don't think you've seen it. Let me just show you. Yeah, so I made my own little lights thingy so that when it's like not bright outside like today, like now, then I would use the light. Or maybe when it's nighttime and I'll use the light, you see? So that was the plan there. But anyway, so this is the box. The same box that I used the last time. It shows white, but like Jesus. It shows white, but like it's not really going to come out like white like that, because I'm not going to leave it on for that long for it to be that white. Yeah, so before I do anything, this is day 720. My hair is a mess. I don't even know what's going on. This is not my product, this is conditioner. And yeah, it's just been that kind of week for me. I didn't really care as much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rinse it off, and then I think I'm gonna blow it straight, because I just feel like it's easier to get the sectioning and like to get the dye on to see the links. I feel like it's easier that way. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll come back with my hair straight, like blown out. Okay, so I'm back, and oh, my hair feels disgusting. My hair feels so oily. I don't know if you can see how greasy it is. But yeah, I didn't really do it to get it perfectly straight. I just did it to get it straight. I'm gonna start sectioning it out the way I plan to dye it. So I'm not really sure yet, so I'm just gonna figure that out. You can watch me figure it out if you want to. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go off, and I'm gonna go see for more inspiration, and then I'll get back when I chose something. Okay, so guys, this is literally all I could come up with, because I literally didn't know what to do, and I was like, well, I do want this. Okay, I'll show you the inspiration pictures that I have. I'll put up on the screen. So I was going for something similar to that, and I wanted like a nice money piece on the front of my head, like basically the front part. So yeah, so I was out there struggling. But yeah, now basically just like sectioning my hair off, and yeah, then shall get started, I guess. And literally the first little bit of dye, I was like, ooh, the first bit, and then I was like, wow, there's no going back now because it's already on my head. So yeah, so I'll sit back and relax and just watch me, mess up my hair as always. Okay, so to be honest, the back of my head was basically the most difficult part to apply the bleach to, because I I just felt like I couldn't see. Oh, I wasn't getting enough vision basically for the back of my head, so I couldn't really see much. But yeah, so as you can see, I am putting on foils. I do like twist the hair a little bit, but obviously I'm not like twisting it too much. I just twist it a little bit just so that I can put the foil over it. And I remember watching one of Brad Munder's videos, and then he said something along the lines of, "Don't squeeze the foil," because you see people put foils on and then they squeeze it. So it was like, "Don't squeeze the foil, rather fold it over." So that's what I was doing, because I was like, yeah, I'm not about to mess up. So I was like, just fold the foil over it and then leave it. And yeah, it looks like I'm taking like big sections, which I am, but I am still dividing it into smaller sections to apply the bleach to. And I am making sure that like there's enough basically for the most part. I'm trying to make sure there's enough, but also to finish the rest of my head. So yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so I'm finally done, and let see, I look tired because it's like early morning and I'm literally putting in the work to get my hair dyed. But yeah, so I decided to look at the first the first section of hair that I did, just to check like how light it got. Also I wanted to know how long I should leave it on, judging from the first section that I applied the bleach to. So yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm just applying a little bit more bleach, because I opened it and I was like, well, I don't know now if I opened it, does the bleach like, I don't know, calm down or work slower or something. So I just decided to apply a little bit more and then obviously like close it again. Yeah, as you can see me literally doing. And yeah, I came to the conclusion that I'm gonna leave it on for like an extra 5 more minutes, and then I'll get back, and then I'll probably like, yeah, I think I get back and then I show you guys how it looks. But yeah, I'm literally so tired right there. So this is basically how it looks. And well, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't really know if this is right, if it's, I don't know if it's light enough, because I know that there was still bleach on, and I think the blue bleach low-key lies to you about how light your hair is. So yeah, I was like, okay, I don't know, but I'm still gonna rinse it, and this is how it looks. Yeah, I literally have no words right now. Okay, so I'm back. I rinsed it off and I took a blow dryer and I just got it dry, and I don't like it. Like, it's orange. It's still kind of orangey and I don't like it. And I think the bottom part here is a tiny bit lighter than the top part. Like look at it. It's lighter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up some more of the dye, and then so I started with the back and then I worked my way up, and then I did this and then I did this. So when I applied now, I'm gonna dye this too. So I'm gonna put on these 2 pieces here that I tucked in here. I'm gonna put on there, and then I'm gonna wait 10 minutes until it's more or less this color. And then I'm gonna apply to this section, because this is darker than everything. Like a little bit, but it's darker. I'm gonna apply to this section, and then I'm gonna foil it, and then I'm not even gonna wait long. I'm probably gonna like drink coffee, like it's like a sip, and then I'm gonna continue, and then I'm gonna do this section, and then I'm gonna foil it, and then I'm gonna section off the back same way that I did, like half, not half, but like a piece here, and then the 3 sections that I did on top of that. I'll do the same, and I'll do it in the order, like I work backwards now. Like I work backwards, if it makes sense, if you understand. So my head does kind of feel like dry. It does feel dry, I'm not gonna lie. But it's probably because well, obviously because of the bleach. But I also think it's because like I blow dried it, but I didn't do it right. I never do it right. But I don't know, it does feel dry, but like there's like the strand test, right? It's like you take a piece of your hair and then you tug on it, and if it stretches too much, then you should stop, because then your hair is gonna break off. But if it like stretches as to its like normal limits, and then you should know that you can go again for another round. So my hair, I took the back part because it's been with the bleach longer. So I took the back part and I just took a piece of it, and then I tugged on it, like I held it there and I tugged on it a little bit, and I can feel that it will be strong enough for another session of the bleach. But if it were to stretch too much, like stretch and stretch, like it will break, then you should stop. Like that's where you stop. Like don't even continue unless you want your hair to break off or fall off. You might, but I don't. So I wouldn't if it were to stretch too much. But yeah, I'm gonna go mix some more bleach, and then I'll get back to you. I will be using the same foils because I'm not about to cut more foils. I still have a few here from the first session, and then there's a few that I used that is still in decent like quality, like I can still use it again. I'm going to reuse. Okay, so I'm done with the sectioning. I sectioned everything off the way I did it, and bro, I'm so organized, like it's so intense. Like look, I'm so organized, like I'm so proud right now. But yeah, I have the bleach mixed up and it's ready. I mixed 2 packets again. It took me 2 packets to do this, but now I'm gonna do 2 packets to do this and this. Oh, money piece bye. You know, we just hope and pray that it works, and if it don't work, hopefully there's not enough for this, because it's like it's at the back, right? Okay, so now I'm basically, as you can see, I'm starting with the front section, the money piece vibe, and bruh, my eyes were burning, like my eyes were on fire. Like I was literally crying, like you can literally see me crying. But yeah, so this stuff is literally like so potent, bro, it's intense. But yeah, so as you can see, the way I dye my hair, I always leave a bit of the roots, and I don't even know if it's an inch, but I just leave a bit of it out because like I can't deal with having to bleach it afterwards again and then getting it to be the same tone as the rest of my hair. That is so much work, and yeah, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not at that level. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wait like I think 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll check if it's the same color as this. And once it's the same color as this one, then I'll start, you know, doing my things. But for now, I'm gonna take a break to get the cats away from my bed, because they will have an accident on my bed. Guys, I just had the most stressful few seconds of my life. I'm gonna tell you about it while I'm busy with my hair. Yo, like, tell me why I was busy like checking, like if the color is like right, like if it's the same color, right? And then I look out my window, I see a van. Won't my Shein package be coming now? And I'm looking like this. That's the way I ran. I got the top, no? I put the top on and I hit this to the back. And then I had the top to cover this whole piece of my head, so that the man couldn't see how I looked. And it was so awkward because I didn't know what to do. I'm standing by the door. He's sitting in the van and he's looking at me, and I'm like, am I supposed to come out? Is the package there? Someone's scratching in the boot. What am I supposed to do? And then I walk closer, and then he's like, I'm like, oh, the package is in his hand. Then I had to sign it, and it was so weird because I had to keep this closed, and I was so scared it was opening up. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. Okay, long story short, I look terrible. Yeah, that was so stressful now, but it's okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dampen it with some water, and I'm gonna put more bleach on, then cover it. Oh, my eyes are burning. Then I'm gonna cover it, and then I'm gonna continue. Then I'm gonna start. I know it may look lighter, but it's a lie because this is how it looked when I rinsed this off, and then it became orange. So I'm gonna put more on, and then I'm gonna continue, and then give it maybe another like maybe 10-20 minutes, and then I'll rinse it all off, and then we can see how it looks. Okay, so to be honest with you guys, this video was literally filmed 4 months ago. Like 4 whole entire months ago. Like what? And like I had videos already edited, so I was basically just putting out videos whenever I got the chance. But it's so unreal how it takes me 4 months to edit a video. But well, in that 4 months I didn't film any other videos, and I think I'll explain in my next video why I didn't. But why I didn't post basically in 4 months or film in 4 months. But yeah, I've been busy, life's been tough, but yeah, I think I should basically post more. This doesn't mean every damn video, every few videos I'm just like, oh, maybe I should post more, which I should, but like I never get the time. Like there's so much on my plate right now. But yeah, we shall make time for that, and that's on period. But yeah, so it's been 4 months since I dyed my hair, and looking back on it, sometimes I regret it. Like there are times where I regret dyeing my hair because I'm like, wow, I could have had like healthy hair, like long healthy hair. But there's also times where I'm like glad I dyed it because it's nice, it's different, it looks, I don't know, it just makes natural hair fun if you can dye it. Okay, so now everything is on. This took me about 30 minutes to like apply all over now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for 10 minutes. I don't want to wait too long because I still have curly hair and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm gonna wait for like 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll check. And if it's not as bright as I wanted, then I'm gonna wait longer. And if my hair falls off, then I'm gonna cry. Consequences. Okay, I have to think of the consequences. So I'll get back in like 10 minutes, and by that time my hair should be rinsed off, or maybe I'll just come take it off and then show you how it looks and then go rinse it off. I don't know yet, but we will see, and I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so I'm back. I rinsed my hair off, I shampooed it, and I basically have the hair mask on now. And I don't really know. Like, I really don't know. Like, I didn't know if I liked it or not. And I mean, the color looks more or less even. Well, basically more even than I expected it to look. But something about the curls just look longer. Like look how big that one curl is. Like compared to the rest of my, it looks bigger, it looks longer. So I don't know if that's because it's still wet or what basically. But yeah, like yeah, I really didn't know if I liked it or not. And Well, yeah, let me just show you how that looks like. Oh, look how big that looks. That's scary. But yeah, so this is me. I came back and I properly styled my hair. Don't mind the whole entire like product on my hands, but I styled my hair, and well, this is basically how it looks. And yeah, it was Loki. It was starting to grow on me, like Loki starting to grow on me. And yeah, and this is me the night. So my hair is basically dry, let it air dry. And as you can see, the sides, the color is pretty even. Like the color actually looks more even than I expected it to look. And yeah, as you can see, it does look even. And well, my curls don't actually look that damaged. Basically, I mean, the back looks pretty fine. I mean, yeah, curls are still there. For me, it was just basically the front part. Something about that front part just, I don't know. Like for some reason, my hair felt like it was longer, and I think it's because now that it's dyed, it was holding on to so much water, and then basically it got stretched, or I don't really know the science behind that. But yeah, and yeah, also though the basically the curl with the mix of the black and the blonde, I had to put that in there because that looked so nice. Like that looks so nice. I had to put that out there. But yeah, as you can see, the color looks more or less even, more or less basically, and the curls are still there, so which means my hairs couldn't be that damaged. I mean, it's not like that damaged yet. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think. Is there maybe a color that you would like me to try next? Would you like me to dye my hair another color? I don't know, I'm low-key interested in that. But yeah, please like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.